Hi guys, how are you today? Long time no see. You know me. Sometimes I just do lots of Instagram. Sometimes I just do lots of YouTube, and I've really been into Instagram, and I'm starting to put in a little bit more work into my blog. You can find links to both of them down below. So I haven't been on here much, but I'm gonna try to make a few videos for you. Today I'm going to talk about my hair care. Oh, sorry, I don't want to show you my armpits. I haven't shaved. About my hair care. I do think that hair is mostly genetic. My hair has always been thick, so this might not be tips and tricks that you can use if you have very fine hair. But if you have hair similar to mine that kind of gets dry at the ends, it's very long. I don't know if you can see. It's down to here. Kind of gets dry at the ends, and this is my natural texture. I haven't curled it or done anything to it, so that's kind of the texture that it is, and I do have a lot of it. So what I need to do with my hair is pretty much nurture it a lot, make sure it doesn't dry out, make sure it doesn't break, and make sure that it isn't too big, because literally I can make it like very big, and that's not pretty. So I try to make it kind of sleeker, and I do have some nice tips for you, and a tip that you might not have thought of. So I'm just gonna go through what I do. So let's just start with like shampoos. I think the most important thing if you have dry hair is to try to not wash it all the time. I wash my hair once a week, and that is fine for me. It doesn't get greasy and it doesn't get weird. It just takes a lot of time for your hair to kind of adjust. So in the beginning, like for a while, I washed my hair more than one time a week because I worked out more. And then when I went back to just washing it once a week, it got really greasy and it felt really dirty. But that takes about 2-3 weeks, and you have to get through that. You have to power through those weeks. And then your scalp, you know, it gets used to it. It says, you know, I don't have to produce so much oil. Why would I? She's not going to wash me for another week. So that's what I do. So try not to use too much. I keep flashing you my armpit. I'm sorry, I should have shaved. Try not to wash it too much, and try not to use heat things on it. I don't at all on my hair, because basically when I do, it looks really good, and then after that it's frizzy for several weeks. So I don't use like hair dryers, I don't use straighteners or curlers or anything like that. And there's a lot you can do anyways. If you want to curl, you can sleep on the curlers, you can braid it before you go to bed, you can, if you want it straighter, you can put it in like in a top knot where you kind of pull it so it becomes it still becomes wavy, but it becomes straighter if you have like frizzy hair. So you can do lots of different things. First thing I recommend is not always, but using a sulfate-free shampoo. Sulfate is basically what strips all the grease from your hair. There's a lot of good ones. My favorite brand is this one, Maria Nila. I don't actually know if this is a Swedish brand because it says Maria Nila Stockholm. So I don't know if that is like something that only exists here, but this is my favorite brand, and it doesn't have sulfates and parabens. It's 100% vegan, but this can be expensive. Usually I try to get them on offers or sales, or sometimes they have, like, if you subscribe to a magazine, you will get these as a gift or something like that. So I do try to get that, and if I can't get that, I kind of stick with this brand. It's very bright out today. It's like this weird light, like it isn't sunshine, but it's like cloudy, so it bounces all the light back. So I hope you can see me. This brand, it's the L'Oreal brand, and I've tried different ones of this. Right now I'm using this one for dry colored hair. My hair isn't colored, but I still use this one for the dryness. So this one is the best one, but you can have different ones in this collection. So these ones are the cheapest sulfate-free shampoos that I have found here in Sweden anyways. So I buy these, and I'm still very cheeky, so I buy them on sale. I don't pay full price for these either. So you can always get a good deal if you just have a look, and when you find it, I buy like 4, so then I can stock up for a while. So that would be my first tip, sulfate free all the way. But, and sorry, talking too fast. It's been so long since I've been here on YouTube, so it's so much fun to talk to you. But if you do use different styling products, I don't, for the most part. I only use one styling product. I'm going to show you, and it's a natural one. But if I do use, like, I make a party updo or something, then sulfate-free shampoo can be really hard to get your hair really clean. So then I use the shampoo bars from Lush. These do have loads and loads of sulfate in them. Some people think that everything from Lush is totally natural and doesn't dry out your hair, and I mean, that's not the case. Sulfates can be derived naturally, but they still dry out your hair. But I use this about maybe once a month, or when I have been to a wedding or something and done like a crazy updo. This one is my favorite. I don't remember what this is called. Is this the Godiva one? You can write in the comments if you know which one this is. So this one is my favorite, but I also sometimes buy them on sale, and I buy the gift sets, and I just take whichever goes with that one. But this I use only for clarifying, and I know there's other clarifying shampoos, but I do prefer Lush because they smell great, they are kind to the hair, kinder to the hair. So I use this when I need to clarify, you know, to really strip all the products off my hair. And then after I've washed my hair, and this might be a strange tip for some of you, let's hope that you can see me. I use the Lush shampoo bars. Massage bars. This is a new one that I haven't started yet because I didn't want to show you my old. Right now I'm using the King of Skin, I think it's called. This one was limited edition for Valentine's. They smell so good. But basically I use whichever one I have. Again, that's a lot that I find on sale, or I buy in the gift set things. But I use this because if you use the hair oils on the ends of your hair, because, you know, if you have dry hair like me, you need something for the ends of your hair. But then you go and you buy the Moroccan oil stuff or something like that, and it is a lot of natural things, but it also has a lot of silicones and things like that in it. So then that kind of coats your hair, making it very pretty, but it builds up, and that's why a lot of people feel like they can't use sulfate-free shampoos because it doesn't get the product out of their hair. But using something like this, that is a natural oil, that is much better. At least for my hair, I have found. And because this is a solid, in room temperature, it's solid, but then when you heat it up with your hands, it melts. So what that does is when you melt that into your hair, and I always scrunch my hair, then when that gets room temperatured again, it kind of styles your hair as well, because it holds it in that position. So I get the kind of curliness that I want, and it conditions and it washes out with sulfate-free shampoo. So I think that's pretty great. And I have one more tip. As I said, I don't use styling products a lot at all, but I have been looking for a good hairspray for like a million years. The best one is obviously the Net, I think it's called. That one is hands down the best one, but it stinks. It smells so bad. It smells so strongly. It overpowers your perfume. It makes me crazy, and I've been using that for years because it's a very good one, but it smells really ugh, so I couldn't use it anymore. So I tried a bunch of different ones, and this is Learnberg and Stafsing. Can you see here? Oh, it's shining too much. Learnberg? I have no idea. But this is also paraben free. This has UV protection, and most of all, it smells good. It smells so good, you guys. This really smells almost like a perfume. This is expensive, but for me, because I don't use it that much, I only use it when I go out to like some kind of party and I do like what is that called in English? It's called a pig's back in Swedish. Like when you twist the hair up so it goes in and then like a bump. What is that called? Can you write down below and tell me what you think that I mean? Because it can't be called pig's back. That sounds disgusting. Anyways, so I don't use hairspray that often, but when I do use this brand, and I wanted to give you that tip because I've been looking like crazy for a hairspray that I could use. So that's basically my hair care routine kind of thing, and I would love to hear what you use and what kind of hair you have. Obviously, I'm not equipped to give advice about any other type of hair because I've been living with this hair for 30 years, but I haven't tried having any other type of hair. So and something else I could give as a tip is that if you want thicker hair, I would really say use henna instead of using hair dyes, because hair dyes strips your hair and makes it fragile. Henna builds up your hair and makes it shiny. And I did that for a long while, but you really have to commit to it. You can't change to something else and you have to keep redoing it. So I'm not doing it that anymore. This is my 100% natural hairstyle. I finally got rid of all the bleach I had. I had, what is that called? Highlights. I had highlights in my hair. So I've let that grow out and cut that off now. So, and I have one of my best friends, she always cuts my hair. She is a hairdresser, even though she's not working as a hairdresser anymore. But she is very good, and my hair is kind of, it needs a specific kind of cut. So because she knows my hair, she has been doing my hair for a long time, and because she does it for free and I'm not made of money. So I always love her help, and I'm so thankful to her. So that's what I do. I'm sorry you couldn't see the ends because it's literally past boob length now, so it's hard to show you all of it. But thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna keep filming today so that I can have some more up for you. If you have any more suggestions, I'm gonna do a skincare routine and a perfume picks for summer. So if you have any other suggestions than that, then please comment them down below. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye.